It's my magic makers. Material magic, huh? Okay, what do we got going here? We've got some new fabrics that came in, so we've laid some of that out. We've got our numbers set up behind me. Got a couple books that are new. I guess that's it. Anybody have any fruit? Oh, that's you. That's Rhonda. Looks like me. But
it does look like
it does look like it's me responding, but I'm not responding. Okay, we're going to turn this around. I don't see anybody brand new in here, so we're going to start with the remnants. And I have some fun ones for you because I went digging. Okay. So I found some pieces from samples that were full width of fabric, so I put them out. We've got 1/4 of a yard of the frogs and dinner, as Rhonda likes to put it. And, you know, at first I didn't get it, but, you know, he's leaping to eat that ladybug right there.
Those are all dinner for him.
It's all dinner, you're right. 1/4 yard, $2.19, number 1. And we've got kind of a hot pink. That's looking awfully bright. It's just, gosh, it's looking awfully neon. Looks like Alice took one.
Okay, fine.
Fine.
I gotta figure this out.
Point. What are you figuring?
Quite a bit. Hold on.
All right, so number 2, well, she's figuring shit out.
She got number 1.
And Pam got number 2 without me even talking about it. Toytles.
And Pam got 2.
We've got Slowpoke Turtles. Nice. This is a Micah Miller, 1/4 of a yard, $2.19. And she enlarged the screen back there, which means my voice started coming out. Yellow scrolly work. I think this is a Moda, 5 inches, $1.23. Beautiful sunshine yellow.
Nancy got it.
Nancy got 3, the turtles. I see you was fighting for it. You can tell the sample I did because it was the hot pink and the yellow that went with the drinks. Remember these? So just over half a yard, 20 inches, $4.70. I'm sure I thought I was going to do something with that.
You did make an apron out of that.
Ah, table runner. That's a table runner that I don't use much. It's got to be somewhere. 5 is 0.56 yards, $4.70. So we've got yellow and look how great that is together. Yay! And I saw a chicken running around the parking lot. Well, the talker was here.
Oh, yeah.
Gonna have to get her fence has a hole in it, she thinks. She's trying to keep the chickens out of the yard. As cute as we think they are, none of us want to.
Number 4.
None of us want to step in the chicken poo or hit them.
Yeah.
Because I've almost hit them.
They're getting a little too bold.
Yeah, they've got superhero complex. So just the drinks is what's left. All right. Let's talk. Okay, we've got the calendar. I've done a little change in June because some things shifted. So what do we've got? This Saturday is coming up on an open sew for everybody, 10 to 3. So Thursday and Saturday this week. We've got open sew next week and an evening class, crumble weave. All you need to do is bring your sewing machine, thread, and a bunch of scraps. If you have some fabric you like as a background to tie it all together, bring that too. Otherwise, we'll find something here. So that's going to be an evening class. And then the patchwork duffel on the 25th. Coming into June, I went ahead and we needed a late sew, and I didn't want to do it on the challenge day. So we're going to do late sew on the 1st, my log cabin class, the challenge reveal. So Tris, going to have to get some stuff to me soon. 10 to 3 on that, my paper piecing club, the 1-day mystery. So
when is the challenges due in?
When is the challenge due in? I can probably answer that if you give me a minute, but nobody wanted.
Hang them for a week.
Yeah, we don't hang them for very long, but I had taken the calendar home with me, so it is here. All the the grimoire of the store. It looks like we need to have them turned in by, when is the challenge reveal? Okay, so it will be entries due by the 5th, June 5th.
All right.
I found it. I was on the wrong month, but I found it. Alrighty. So that's all the calendar stuff. That brings us to this. I have all my scrap bins. I'll have mine out. Let's think of it like a party. Throw the scraps in the center. Everybody gets to pick whatever they want. I'll supply the paper piecing paper, or you don't even, there are ways that you can crumb piece without it. So we'll talk about all different things, but that's what we're going to do. We had a success with our third paper piecing. So the goat was the last one. Now I have to pick another one. If you want to start at any time, hi Mom. If you want to start the paper piecing at any time, it is on the odd months. And no, it isn't. It's on the even months. So we just had April's. That was it. So I will start you with the owl because it's the easiest, and then let you do whatever you want. But me sitting with you, I usually do the owl to start. We got a beautiful panel in from Morris Creative Group called Stallion Song. We've got it folded in the middle. There's 42 horses, and they are opposites. So there will be one facing the other way. But they're beautiful. I'm going to just kind of come up in here. They're 4 and a
5
5 and a quarter.
5 and a quarter.
5 and a quarter. I measured so many things today I couldn't remember.
So if you need to chop that extra quarter, you can do it without losing the face.
Yeah, you can trim it down. Look at the blue that they've got into here. Katrina sold one. She gets a discount. I haven't even pulled it. But look at some of the detail work that they put in here. Bridles. There's something here. They just did an amazing job. So the panel is $15.25, and let's pull a discount. You get 15%, Katrina. Yay! 15 on 6, and I've already started throwing crap on the ground. Yay! So I kind of picked the piece pattern more for visual. If you're trying to figure out what to do with this, you could border each square and make 4 patches and sash them. You could cut this as a 4 patch. There is enough that you can go 1/4 of an inch in and just treat it like a block and sash them. So there's a few different things that you could do. So Villa Rosa piece is 65 by 80. You'd have to tweak it a little because the squares are a different size.
Natalie, do you still want it?
Natalie, you still want it at regular price? Hi, Christina. All right, so let's draw 15% for 7. And Rhonda picked this one for the same reason. You would tweak the size of your 2 borders because you bordered 2 sides. So this called for 5-inch squares. That's 5 1/4. It'd be almost the same.
Katrina took 7.
Saltwater taffy 52 by 58 is 15%. Choco liner silver, and it's replacement powder. How much was 6? 6 was $15.25. And these are 5¼ inch squares. Aren't they awesome? Gonna get it for your mom. Look at that. I keep wanting to pull that blue out. Okay, Choco liner pen. $9.50. Of course, Choco, I don't think chalk, I think chocolate, and it's not, so that sucks. 25%.
Just ate the pen.
Yeah. I don't think it'd taste as good. And the refill, which is $4.50, is 10%. Koalas. All right, Elizabeth Hartman. Now I just found a new pattern of hers, and it's like the big patterns that she does, like with Awesome Ocean is the only one, Delightful Desert. Yeah, I should have. But anyway, she's got this new pattern out, but it's stinking gonna be $30 because it's a big one. But there's corgis and German shepherds maybe, and wiener dogs, of course, and I can't remember what else.
Well, now I'm looking it up.
Now she's looking it up. All right, so $12 pattern, 25%.
Do you remember what it was called?
No? Midway down. When she finds it, I'll walk over there.
Midway down.
Harper Hold All. It was on the left-hand side, I believe. So, zipper on the double zipper on the top. If you have the zippers on the roll, you can slide 2 pulls on that. This is shown in 2 fabric colorways, so Tula and non-Tula. 13 by 13 by 6. $15 is 15%.
15%, and that's what?
Number 12. The koalas were 25.
What was the Choco
Refill?
refill?
10.
And the Choco pen?
25.
And taffy.
Oh my goodness.
Yep.
15%.
And peace.
15%.
Yeah.
She was hunting.
I'm paying attention here.
We can tell how well she's paying attention. All right. Whoops, I got dust on this. I was going to iron it and the day disappeared and I didn't. So
Dog park.
Dog park. All right, she found it.
I'll look up dog park.
Oh, never mind. I'm not going to take you there yet.
Not yet.
So number 13 is a new panel from Riley Blake. This line is called Sophisticated Halloween. This is considered a pillow panel. It is 18 inches, each one of these squares. I see trick-or-treat bag with one thing on each side. Where is she go? Oh, did you hit print?
No, I did not hit print.
Oh, what are you doing then? Here is a pattern based off of a different panel from Riley Blake, and it has 18-inch squares, so you can make this huge. Anyway, it's an idea other than making a pillow, because pillows are cool, but I just don't.
Okay.
I don't think I would use it much. Of course, I guess you don't have to. 10% on 1550, number 13.
15%?
I believe so. Look at her new pattern. Ah, yes. Chihuahua, Beagle, Pug. Is that a Yorkie down the bottom right? German Shepherd, I'm guessing. Is that a poodle? Standard poodle, maybe?
Maybe.
Hey, Sarah. Anyway, I got a couple in the cart. Let me know if you want one, and I'll make sure your name is on it. Love pins. Heart-shaped pins. $7.50. There's 50 flathead pins in there.
And took number 13. Whatever number 13 was.
The panel.
Okay.
And that was 10% on number 13, if you didn't have that.
I did not.
And 14 is 10%. You want one of the dog parts? Yeah, it looks cool. I'll make sure your name's on one. Metallic needles, a lot like top stitch needles. They're a similar shape. $6.50 is the price of these. They are 80/12s, and I pulled it. It's 20%.
Sarah took number 14,
Sarah took some pins.
which means you have to get rid of some of your bent pins.
Yeah, that's the deal. If you buy new pins, you have to get rid of some bent pins. Storm at Sea. I still want to make this.
Okay. 15 was how much?
20%.
Okay.
It calls for a special ruler. I think we decided it was a 4. I can't remember if it was a 45 or not.
It's not a 45.
It wasn't the 45?
No, it's some odd one that they, I think, screwed up on the angle and sold it anyway.
Somebody screwed up on an angle and then created patterns for it?
Yep.
Okay. So, that's a possibility. $4. I can order that if you want that. 10%. Yes. That would be fun to do a Storm at Sea together. See if we can. I'll look for some patterns.
Mel took number 16.
Hey, Mel. Mel's here.
Yep. Mel's here.
The pattern basket splash. And that, 20% is $10 pattern, 59 1/4 inch square, it says. Hanging Gardens. This is the quilt that I have hiding the shipping department with the soft orange background. Just proving that you don't need to have white, cream, gray, or black as a background. 20%. If anybody's dying to see it, I can walk over there. Hot Cross Stars. Simple. This is just strip piecing. And then angles. It is, what's
It
that?
would look wonderful in just rainbow colors, just
Oh, yeah.
scrap in.
Go to your scrap bin. Exactly. I mean, because see what you're doing is you're doing a half square triangle, basically, with a stripe block. Ah. All right. Stop staring at it. Pull the number. 10%. I think I was looking for the size, and then I got sidetracked on the rainbow. So 80 by 96 on that. All right, side lights. This is for a 2/3 yard panel. It would be, I've seen so many different covers of this. You could focus on whatever you want in those squares, matching border or not. It would just be a ton of fun. Oof, 20%. If we're getting all the big ones now, you left the eyeball tester in.
Oh.
I'm like, how's this already have a discount? Oh, well, it shouldn't. All right.
I have to test it.
Makes perfect sense. I just couldn't figure out
Get taken down.
why it was already numbered. How is this? All right. J. Wicker Fresh. Queen. I had somebody. Queen of Ween. It is a $10.75 panel. I almost said pattern. You can tell, right? Okay. Let's see. Oh, 30%. Oof.
But we have new fabric that will go with this.
Oh, we do. Rhonda set it up to where I could carry one down to show you how cool it looks with this. It really does. Oh, Pam took one at 30%. You can do more than one if you want. Oh. Hey, Robin. We got some putty tats and some more of the horse fabric coming up here. All right, this is called Here, Kitty Kitty. We got this cute little patchwork cat. Here, kitty, kitty, nice kitty and purr.
I really don't think this is going to be here very long.
No, probably not, because we've already sold some, haven't
Yeah.
we? $15.25 a yard, 10%. How can you pass up a patchwork cat if you're a cat person? And this would make a great 3-yard, the 3 that came together, because evidently we just purchased like that. No. We've had a stripe like this a long time ago. I think it was a Michael Miller. Obviously goes with everything. Binding, flanges. What wouldn't be cool? $15.25. Oh my God, new fabric, 25%. And the floral.
That's a cute floral.
Mm-hmm. Almost like you cut your petals out of that fun stripe there. And 15%. So this is I think they call it a vignette. Wow. This is silhouettes. This is 1980s freaking school photos.
Mm-hmm.
Is what that is.
Totally is.
So 26 is the running yardage that goes with the beautiful panel that was over here that we can show again when we go back through. I can't remember how much it is a yard though. $15.25. So we'll be getting to that. Looks like we're going to do the barnwood first, which is just a great color.
Just $14.50.
$14.50 and 25. Oh, 20%.
20%.
26. This is warmer than it's showing up on camera.
It really is.
I hate it when it does that. 10%. And you guys have all seen this one, so you know how warm this is. This is like right in here. It just is not, you know, lighting. Lighting can suck. 20% on the Barista Cream. And then the Cosmo, is that what that is? Chroma, sorry. Keep calling it the wrong name. A new blender that I am very fond of with Northcutt. Still coming in at a great price at $12.25. That's pretty close to perfect on color. 20%.
I love that brown.
Even with that funky little rusty orange in there, that doesn't show up like that. There, it looks better. It works. It just works. Here is the rest of the sophisticated Halloween. And this is the one that goes with the panel down there. But you're at yeah, because the golds work. Yeah. $14.75. These are from Riley. And this is 10%.
27 at 1 yard.
Sarah took some 27. And it looks like Mel took a yard of 28.
Yep.
Okay. And I'm going to tuck my wheelie cart up out of the way so I can carry one of these down. And the stars and dots, 10%.
Stars and dots is 10%. How much are the crows?
Crows were also 10%, and Pam took them a yard each.
Okay.
So,
Yep.
just want to show you. I mean, it's the same basic company, but this line is not designed by J. Wicker Fresh that I'm aware of, but it's perfect. I can show you everything. I'll be going back down the row. I tend to do it at least twice, if not more. So I'll talk about them again when we go back over them. So 24, I think, is the floral you want. Okay. push our cart. So we have, Sarah's been knocking it out of the park when it comes to samples. I think I've got just enough to do another one just like this. I'm running low on the pink, but we had somebody come in and not get pink and pulled out this fun orange, but you could pull any color, lime green, you could make them all different even if you wanted. This is from Go Bold, I think, on the 3 yard.
Go bold.
Did you get the 2 yards, Mel? Okay. And then we're coming up, I pulled yardages, but we're coming up on these 2 samples as well, and I will show you close-ups. 31, Joyful Daily Stitching Seam by Seam. I'm intrigued by the ribbon. Can you see that? Ribbon flowers, ribbon leaves. Ribbon on the bee there. Do you see bee down there? It's kind of one of those things that I don't know if anybody else is going to like it, but I liked it, so we're going to just try it. $26.95 and 10% on 31. Kathy Kelly wanted 2 yards of number 24 as well. 33. So, being as it looks like I got at least one new person, the first person that says sold and the number gets whatever discount I'm pulling. Anybody else can still purchase if there's some available. It'd just be regular price. If it's yardage, sold, the number, and how much you would like so that we know for sure. And we'll keep going. All right, how to embroider. This is kind of like for dummies. This is kind of what I needed. Okay, it is $12.95. So, whoa, I'm dropping. Okay, and whoa, 25%.
That's a thick book for $12.95.
It is.
25%?
Yeah. Wowzer. 32 is shell, so it's kind of a creamy dry brush 2.5-inch strip set. So this is basically a jelly roll. It's just not folded the same way or rolled the same way. 10%. It's $41.50. I have a denim-y blue too if anybody's looking for that. So that's 32. Oh, see, I did it out of order. I still do it out of order. Whatever. So we've got the B line, can't remember what the hell it's called, from QT, and it has the daisies, the collages.
The shell could go with this.
Oh, yeah. Look at all the bees. I love that one. It's got the little hives. The bears, of course. So these work very well together. So if you have something that needs 10-inch squares and sashings or even bindings, that would work.
And
we have
you could cut those 10-inch squares up into 5-inch squares and have a good, great scrappy quilt.
Well, yeah, even do like that one pattern that you saltwater taffy where you border 2 sides. Mm-hmm. And there you go. Fun. All right, 44. Crap. 44.25. I think I have a couple.
Yeah, you do. Have 2.
I have 2. 10%. It's bee season. Big, huge bumbles I've seen this weekend. Fun little big, black, fuzzy bumbles. We've got one of the Presencia threads. They ring up at 5 something. So we're going to, because that's 30% off, we're going to take an additional 15%. $5.60, I think they ring. I don't know. I don't know. It's my Monday. I can't remember.
And there's I think there's at least 3 of those available.
Oh, all right. So if you're interested, it's a great piecing thread. You know, it's not too dark.
I picked a neutral, so it could be used for many things, including the bee quilt.
There you go, including the bee quilt. Yes, it would. All right. So we're looking at this sample right here, the brand new poppies. This is a Villa Rosa pattern called Pumpkin Pie. She altered it a little, and I would have done the exact same thing. It doesn't make sense to me that they put that, it's kind of a goldenrod on here, that they wouldn't put it across the top and bottom too. It just doesn't seem complete.
It does not.
So she's done, there's been a couple that have not had it on the top and bottom, and I prefer it like this. So I've got yardages wrote down that's a little bit different than how it's pictured on the pattern. But that is these fun fabrics. They're from the new rack. Except for this green. This green is not. And it looks like that might have been done at a smidge wider, but I'm not positive.
Yeah, it's definitely wider.
All right, so 36, the poppy texture, $12.50. I have it as a kit. So if you're wanting a kit, we're coming up on that. Okay, thought I better tell you that before you start trying to figure out yardage. 15%. If you like this pattern, which you can do with anything, she simplified it. They wanted to have 3 different patterns in here. A being like maybe even a panel and 2 other prints. She just simplified it. And I like it. So, Villa Rosa pattern, 49 by 60. It's a $2 pattern, and 10%. Then we've got, it's called Gunny Sack. I don't know why. Hey, Cece. Jinx. Jinx. Okay. So it's kind of a latte is what they call it. Green, gray, blue, and kind of an orangey red on that. $14.75 and 15%. You getting the percentages down there? Oh.
Yeah, but Autumn was what?
Autumn Gunny Sack 38 was 15%.
Okay.
And you got 10% on the pattern?
Yep.
Okay. And the poppies, which are growing on me. I liked them, but I think I like them more the more I see it. So $12.50 on this, 10%.
Yeah, there's a purple in those poppies that is just makes everything kind of pop.
Well, and it's so three-dimensional how it's colored. It's just done really well. So if you're looking for a kit as Sarah sewed it with that little bit of extra fabric in there, it's a $39 kit. If you wanted it kitted up exactly how the pattern asked for it, but using just the 2 fabrics instead of 3 or 4, it'd be $33. So you have to let us know which one if you say okay. 15% on a kit. And the green dry brush, $7.79, 20%. I think I have another one coming. I think. Toscana. This is new from the new rack. It's called Raspberry or something. Oops. I suppose I need to talk about the whole thing before I pick stuff. This is the pattern, Angel Face, from Villa Rosa Designs. And this is what she did with it. I'm going to get a little closer. This was a sample that was up at Quilt Nest. So I don't have these exact 2 colors, but I picked something that I like with it. She added a border.
Okay. Beth? Okay, the green. Thank you, Beth. That makes more sense.
Okay, well, as long as somebody has it. Naughty Stitches. Yep. Hi, Sally. All right, so I picked this pink and this green to go with the hedgehogs. So being as I had it, we just decided to kit it out. So we have kit with and without border, pattern, and the 3 fabrics. So we can get started on that. 42 looks like where we're starting for the pattern. $2 pattern is 15%. The Raspberry Toscana, $11.75, 15%. We've got the little, I'll turn it. So they're hedgehogs, but they're wishing flowers. Are they cute? It's so cute. It's Tula, $15 a yard. Number 44 is, whoa, 25% off of Tula. It doesn't happen very often.
25%?
25.
Okay, got a question from Kathy Kelly.
Okay, Kathy, what's up? Would 43 go with the turquoise flower print? 43, okay.
Pretty sure it would.
Pretty sure. Let's find out. We're going to slide 42 down. We're going to take 43. Ooh! Yes, ma'am. Looks real good. That look real good.
Yes, it does work quite well.
Yup.
Yup.
I spend too much time with my husband.
So Mel took 43 and 44.
Mel took 43 and 44 here. Okay, where we're at? We're at the kits. I would like 1.5 yards of that, please, of the pink.
Okay.
So sold 43 1.5 yards. You got it. Beth, I just want the green fabric.
Yep, got it.
All right, because there's multiple greens. We're going to have to start saying numbers here, peeps.
Can you make it 2 yards? 43 yet?
Okay, so this is Paparazzi, by the way. That's what this little is. It's called Glade or some weird color. Kit without border is 40. With border is 55. And this isn't, I'm throwing the pattern in free on both of these. 20% off the kit. The poppies, I'm just...
20%?
Yeah.
Wow.
I'm kind of at the... If that sells really quick, I might see if I can get another poppy. And I don't do that very often. And the Glade, which is $13.25. The Paparazzi dot is... Put it down.
Looks like comic book dot.
That's what it is. When you look at their page on it, that's what it shows. 15%. So it's a tonal dot. But it's just close enough together that it could be cartoons. Okay. Now we're going to go on. So now I've got stuff. Right. Now I'm going to do something I probably shouldn't. However, I'm going to cross-pollinate and start making you guys start thinking. The Harvest Moon Shop Hop fabric showed up today. And we put it on the table and then we started playing and then we started playing some more. And there's a lot that we can put with this. I'm going to show you in case there's some of it you want to get now in case we don't have it on Halloween Day, which is when that starts, because I can't sell the Shop Hop fabric until the Shop Hop. You can see it. You can pet it. I'll let you carry it around and match stuff to it, but I can't. You can drool over it, pet it, whatever you want, but I can't sell it yet. So there's 2 fabrics out here I can't sell, but I wanted you to see the fun that we had this afternoon. Harvest Moon fabric is fantastic. Whoops. Oh, I don't need a sticker. How do I get rid of that? Remove all stickers. Ha! Okay. These buttons are too close. This is the Harvest Moon Shop Hop fabric. I have to admit, it is better in person than it is on screen. And then I grabbed that one as part of the line to go with it. And the light gray is the background. So everybody's block, I can sell the light gray. Everybody's block that's going to be done will have the floral and the light gray. And then dealer's choice. If they chose things from the line, great. If not, they're going to do something like we had here and show you all the fun stuff that works with it. Surprisingly works with it. So this one that a lot of people have drooled over, it's got these bubble dots in it. And this one that I was pretty darn sure would work, and it does. But even more. So some of these new ones, they just, this looks like those leaves. It's just kind of surprising how much went with it. So it was
playing with it for 10 minutes.
Yeah, roughly 10 minutes of playing. As we would go, oh wait, and go grab something else. Oh wait, let's go grab something else. Actually, I wonder if that yellow would work with the poppies. It might. All right, so we're going to start with the gray. This is a suede. It is their version of a super light tonal marble. You almost can't see it. Of course, I put it in there to where I can't read it. $14 a yard on the gray, which I can sell. And that will be 10%. That one's a blender. The others are part of a specific line that I might not be able to get more of by the time we start, and I want to use it. So this has the creamsicle. I mean, it's sherbet, really. So you've got a little bit of this pinky stuff and yellow in with the oranges and melon colors. $15.25 and 10% for number 48. From a new line that we showed just a couple weeks ago, but it's all those colors. $12.50 for Vivian Plaid, and that is 10%. Yep, isn't that great? Gonna get you all excited about it. 50 is a Jason Yenter, which is just, it's in here. It's just in there. It's just in there. 50 is $14 a yard. It's a little golden scroll work, iron work, I think they called it. Yeah. I don't remember. 10%. Gold is the only one we have left. There was a blue, a turquoisey blue in that. The plaid that came in with the Halloween just around the corner. Thanks for the date, Sarah. It's plum. This is a blender. I can get this one again. $13.25 is 10%. 52 is color blend, or sorry, they call theirs Color Story. This is labeled like it's Color Story, but it's also labeled with the line, which makes me think they used a print that they do, but they changed the dye lots to match, and so they most likely won't be a color going forward. 52 here is 10%. I'm just shocked about the leaves, Rhonda. Rhonda brought this one over, and it was just like, I'll slide it out and slide it over there. 53 then is Vivian, that goes with the plaid there, and that is
$12.50.
brand new, and it's $12.50 a yard. You want a yard of 49, which is the plaid. There you go.
Okay, Mom.
We're going to take the discount off of there because Nell got it. I know, I can see 15%ers in the bucket of balls. Let's see if we can get our last one to be on sale. A little bigger. This one is windswept. It goes with that panel. Holy crap. Evidently, there is a bigger one in there. 25%. $14.50. So this goes with the windswept panel, but it also goes beautifully with this, being as this one doesn't have a, well, it has crap on it, but oh, there went the gray eyeball. The teeth are good, but they're not, you know,
They're not perfect.
they're not perfect. I mean, look at that. Oh my goodness. Yes, I think so. 45 is the hedgehog kit. Did anybody take one?
Nope.
Nope, it's still available with or without border. Price is there. You have to let me know. And then we're going to go back down the wall and the fabric because some people have snuck in and out. We're just going to go backwards down here. I'm going to leave the bucket of balls down here though. So we've got a panel, regular price, 24-inch, Queen of Ween. J. Wicker Fresh, gotta love her. Side lights, panel, 45 with border for Pam.
Okay.
Side lights, 51.5 by 68.5. That one still has a discount. Hot cross stars. I believe so. 45, yes, is the kit. You did good. Hanging garden. If they have the orange ticket, the discount is still available. 20% on a pattern, guys. Storm at Sea. There's got to be one that doesn't take a specialty ruler. I mean, it's one thing to enjoy quilting, but to want to make something and have to buy a $50 ruler to make it, sometimes I think that's a little rude. Because I'm only going to do it once. 13 is $15.50. And those are 18-inch panels. Handbags and koalas. Will you show me the background fabric for the autumn quilt seats? Yes. So saltwater taffy is still available. Discount. The horse panel. There are 42 of these.
Holly wants number 19.
Let's go pull that. Discount. So, Pam, it could be two things that you're wanting. This one is a background. It is from the autumn, but I think what you want is the gray that's on the new rack. And I can do that too. Definitely reads darker than that, but that's pretty close. The darker one, yeah, that's what I thought. But I was right next to the other one, so I did that one first. Okay, I guess that's it on the wall. And then we can come back down here. Did anybody grab 24 earlier and I just didn't take the...
Yeah.
All right.
I do believe 24 is gone.
Okay. So
24 is gone.
we have cats and stripes. Okay. It is a grayish. You are correct.
Yes.
It's Civil War-ish. That's what I think of, is the Civil War fabrics. And some of you really love that. I know, Pam, you like that a little bit, and Jan Robinson does too. Oh, sophisticated Halloween. Discounts are gone. Cool, though. There's so much you can do with that. Hand embroidery books. Layer cakes.
Okay. Marilyn took number 26.
the stripes here. Ah, horsey fabric. Finally, the company did it right. I got 2 bolts, an 8-yard bolt and a 7-yard bolt instead of one with a split, which I just detest. So this is shell, so it's kind of a sandy color. And some thread. And then we have everything to
I
make.
think the shell might go with the horses too.
Oh, I'll move it over there. For this quilt, the discount is still available on this kit. We, meaning the Royal We Sarah, modified the pattern just a smidge to come up with that.
I think with the pattern, they tried to make it look like a fence.
Okay.
Patch.
Sure. They made it look like a patch. I don't like it. There you go.
Yeah.
Kits are available regular price. We have the discount still on the paparazzi. It's a bluish green, so it's not real springy. Got a couple still available over here. I should keep a bolt of this out behind the counter, hanging up, so that you guys can drool and start planning what you're going to do with it. Tease ya. Pretty stuff. Okay, Rhonda thinks the shell.
Might.
Oh, yeah. Very nice. If only that was out of plastic. Very nice. Very much. Very much so. So, things that I didn't talk about when we started, and I should have. Shifting the hours up a little bit. I've gotten a lot of people saying that they can't get here before we close, and that's fine. So, I mean, it's bad, so I'll fix it. So I can't change the hours for Tuesday because we do live, so I'm not going to screw that up. So Tuesday will still be 10 to 4, but then we'll do 10 to 5 Wednesday through Saturday. What else did I have here? We were also talking about maybe doing some clubs like Quilt of Valor or Linus Project or one of those kind of things, and we could meet on Mondays here. Then we'd have uninterrupted time. And the other thing was, we got those big, huge tents, those huge RV tents for the quilt show that should have been this year, but I thought we might be sleeping in my backyard because of the remodel that isn't happening until next year. So I can set those up during the summer and have, you can have your gathering if you have like novel quilters or one of those, if you want to have an outside potluck thing, I can set all that up out there. We've got some tables we can move out and whatnot. And Sarah's got a little thing there. We're going to do a PhD camp, a whole week long. We're going to do, did we pick a Monday? Sarah, Monday through Friday? I think so. A Monday through Friday. We'll have to move the live on that Tuesday and do it in another part of the shop, so that'll be fun. But you can come and set up, and you get honor cords and hall passes, student body cards, and it'll be hilarious and fun, and we'll try to take a bunch of pictures and get a lot of projects done. Sarah is spearheading that, so I have to still print that thing out and order the things, but that's coming up in July, so it'll be the third week in July, something like that. Let's see, because I've got that here too. PhD, oh, the last one. So July 29th through August, Friday, August 2nd. So we're going to throw in a whole PhD camp right there. Any other ideas or clubs that you want to meet? You can rent the classroom out too. That's something that, we've never talked about, but I've always thought was okay. If there's a day that we don't have something going on and you and your friends want to get together, you guys can rent the classroom and it's just you guys in there. So I think that's it. Lots of things changing. I mean, there's lots of things that we're going to be doing too, like I'll offer machine binding and stuff, but we can always talk about another one of those things on another day. So if there's anything else I can help you with, let me know. I can move some stuff around right now. Otherwise, I guess I'll see you tomorrow when you pick up your stuff, or Thursday when you come to sew. I'll see ya. Enjoy the sun.